Putting up the steps for the last time in Pennsylvania after 7 months, and we don't know how long we'll be back here.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Type 1 Detour. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining us. My name is Chris with my wife Amanda and our 2 daughters. We travel this country full time, trying to get you to get out and create your own detour. So today, it's kind of a very bittersweet day for us. I'm from the state of Pennsylvania. We've been here for 7 months. Was not planning to be here that long, that's for sure. We were only planning to be here for 2 months, but circumstances happen. We were here for 7 months. We explored a ton. We did a lot of stuff. We stayed majority of the time in the Hershey, Pennsylvania area. That's where we're at right now. We're actually leaving the Hersheypark camping resort. Place is beautiful, especially in the fall here. You can see all the fall leaves. Leaves are starting to fall literally off of the trees right now. We are heading south for the winter. We always winter in Florida, but we're not going right there. We have 4 different stops, 4 different detours, if you will, that we are taking. First up, we are going to Virginia today, so stick around, hang out with us. We'll be taking you to Virginia with us today, and then in some following videos here, we'll be going to Tennessee, Georgia, a couple places in Georgia, so stick around, keep watching. We appreciate you being here. Forgot to do this inside, so I need to refill my insulin cartridge for my insulin pump, so that way good to go on this first long travel day in, I don't even know, 7 years or something like that. 7 months.
7 years? It feels like we've been here 7 years.
4 stores and 7 years ago, yeah. Virginia is for lovers. 4 states in one day: Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, Virginia.
Wow, we've gone through 4 states in one day.
That's really cool, huh?
Yeah.
After not
Can't say that.
any other states for like
Too many
half
times.
a year. We're about 2 hours into the drive, but about 2.5 hours left. We're in Virginia, so we just stopped off at a rest area real quick. Just over the Virginia border. We were trying to avoid this wide load. It's like a manufactured home, and the driver has been pretty crazy, just switching lanes without even looking. So we thought we were avoiding him, and just so happens he got off here too. So let's get this done. Virginia is for lovers. We just got to our destination. I didn't even get unhitched yet, but these views are amazing. We got a stink bug attacking me. Stink bug attack. Anyway, we got the beautiful mountains. I think these are the Blue Ridge Mountains. I don't even know. Somewhere in Virginia. I mean, this fall foliage, it's incredible. Outdoor movie theater right there, right in front of our RV. Now, we are here towards the end of season, so the pools are closed. I don't even know if they're doing a movie this weekend, but if so, we can literally watch it like right from our campsite, so that's pretty cool. Playground, jump pad right here. Beautiful. So we are at the Jellystone Natural Bridge in Natural Bridge, Virginia. We've never been to a Jellystone before. Like I said, this is it's out of season. It closes next weekend at the timing of this filming. So the pool and a lot of things, activities and stuff are shut down, but we've never been to a Jellystone. But this place, the views here are absolutely incredible. So we're gonna go ahead, get set up, and then we got some little special activity we're gonna do around here at Natural Bridge. If you can guess what that might be, go ahead and drop a comment right now where you think that we're gonna be heading to while in Natural Bridge, Virginia. Alright, so we are all set up, and I just got off a speaking Zoom thing for Medtronic Diabetes, which is the insulin pump that I wear, and basically just kind of sharing my experience with wearing that insulin pump, which has been amazing. But now Amanda is making dinner.
Breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast for dinner.
Pancakes and eggs.
Okay. Requested, but I wasn't allowed to have this. So.
Because you already said you ate leftovers, so that's why.
Right. Which is fine. I will have my 3-day-old leftovers, but those pancakes don't look.
Yeah, I think I put too
Yeah,
much
you messed them up.
water, not enough batter. But I don't
Better
have
add some
more
flour.
batter, so.
Add some flour to it.
Flour? What is that? That's not pancake.
Pancake is just like flour, isn't it? I don't know. Well, whatever. That's the end of this long travel day. So this video is not ending. It's going to pick up tomorrow. So keep watching. All right, guys, we are at the Natural Bridge State Park here in Natural Bridge, Virginia. This is exactly what it sounds like. It's a natural bridge. So there is a visitor center right here, right behind me. Honestly, doesn't really have any information about the natural bridge. There are junior ranger booklets, so the girls are reading through those right now, so we can try to learn a little bit more about how this thing was formed. But it's about a, I don't know, quarter-mile hike down. I think you have to walk down and then up some stairs. I'm not sure. We'll see here in a minute. But it's a short, quick little hike. The trail does go on for about another mile or so more, and I think there is a couple of waterfalls maybe. So I don't know how much we're going to do, how much we're going to see. We were informed ahead of time from a lot of reviews that there are a ton, I mean a ton of copperheads and moccasins on this trail. The copperhead, I mean, it's been cool overnight. It's hot right now, so my understanding is snakes, they're probably going to be out soaking up this sun. I don't like that so much, but let's go check this trail out, and let's go. And this is the natural bridge. See how it's just, it looks like a bridge, but it's just rock. So it's just a natural bridge. Just keep note that there is an admission fee. $9 per adult, $6 per child. So $30 for a family of 4. Unless your family is made up differently. What? You already see one? Oh, the bridge. It. Oh, there it is. Okay. Be on the lookout for snakes also. That is pretty amazing. Alright, I've seen pictures of this place, and I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know, we can probably skip this, but seeing it in person, it is pretty impressive. I mean, yes, it's just a piece of rock that connects two rocks, but the sheer size of it and just the way it just looks is beautiful for sure. So far, no snakes, but I bet you there is a bunch over there. But we are going to keep going on this trail. Maybe get to one of the falls or something. But yeah, this is pretty impressive. At 200 feet tall, the natural bridge is estimated to weigh 36,000 pounds. It weighs as much as 2,500 school buses. Most of the rock in and under the park is limestone. Dissolves when in contact with carbonic acid. Okay. Good enough info. Any snakes? Any snakes? Any snakes?
Hopefully
You
there is.
probably wouldn't even know because you wouldn't even be able to see them. See all the different colors of the limestone. You want to see a fish? There's a little fish. See the little fish? Couple. There's a couple. There's one there. There's even a smaller one there.
They're so cute.
Alright, this is us standing directly underneath it. From the video, it doesn't look that massive, but I mean, it gives me like vertigo looking up at it. All the different colors here. What's really cool is seeing these like leaves fall in like slow motion. Look at that one. See that one like gliding in the air?
Yeah.
They're just going in like slow motion.
The triangle symbol over there.
Triangle symbol. Okay.
It looks like a guy riding a pig over there. That was a guy riding. Wait, no,
Okay.
it looks like a bunny, but then it has like a tail. Oh, mommy, that looks like a big, like, monster guy with green hair.
Now, this is a beautiful trail. I do think that maybe we're like a week or two too late, but I definitely would highly recommend this in the fall because the leaves, the fall foliage here, it's beautiful. Now we are, like I said, probably like 2 weeks too late because most of the leaves are on the ground now as opposed to up in the tree, but imagining what this would look like with all these leaves still on would be incredible. But instead now we're walking through the leaves that blend in with the copperheads, so less looking at the camera, more looking at the grounds. You want me to kick up dust first? Kicking up the dust. Make sure there's no snaky poos around here. We're taking a little break here to do our Junior Ranger programs, Junior Ranger booklets here. So we found this little seating area, like I don't know what you call this, cathedral seating. So we have a nice little view here to get some Junior Ranger stuff done. So this is less than half a mile from the start of the trail. So if you do need to take breaks along this, plenty of places to stop off and do it. It's not that strenuous of a trail. Don't even think we've broken a sweat yet. Bunch of fish. Yeah. Joe spotted some crawfish in here.
Oh yeah, there are actually a few.
And just pull those out and eat them right now.
They went right there.
This is a cave that armed the soldiers. There's definitely, probably bears hibernating in this cave.
Is that gold?
Probably not. They probably would have gotten all the gold out of here by now. hear a waterfall, but you can't see it. We are almost there. Final stretch. All right, so we are 1.23 miles into the hike. It's taken us almost an hour and a half because we've stopped. We did the Junior Ranger thing, but we are now at the waterfall. All right, finish up our Junior Ranger booklets. All right, so we just made it to the Lace Falls. The natural bridge is definitely the main part of this state park here. The falls were, I mean, I've never met a waterfall I don't like, but it wasn't anything special.
Waterfall is different and unique in its own way.
It was cool because it was like the shape of a half a heart.
It was more like a relaxing waterfall.
Yeah.
And it was kind of slides down, which that's I guess where they got the name lace, because it kind of like swirls and twirls and it looks like lace. It's not like a heavy roaring waterfall like you think of. So yeah, it was nice.
And that was the end of Thomas Jefferson's property when he used to own this land.
Yes.
Okay, so Thomas Jefferson used to own this land, and then I assume donated it to the state to turn it into a state park.
No,
So he didn't donate it. He wasn't that nice.
No, I think he sold it, maybe.
Okay.
Or somehow somebody else owned it, and then those owners were like,
gotcha.
okay, we don't want it anymore, and then that's when the
Gotcha.
state.
Okay, that makes more sense. So
he bought the whole natural bridge, the falls, and 157 acres for $200. And this one was like amazed because she was like, my Barbie dream house cost $200. So that just like that was a good like educational like
inflation and
perspective of how
$1 today is not worth $1 tomorrow. So good economics and real estate lesson learned today too. So all in all, this is a beautiful hike. Is this a river or is this like a creek? It's the creek. Cedar Creek, that's right.
Which leads to the
Chesapeake Bay.
It all runs down into the Chesapeake Bay.
Okay, so this is why you should do a little bit of research before you come on these things, because then you can appreciate them a little bit more. I didn't do any research on this location here. I just knew the natural bridge. I didn't even realize all this extra stuff was here. So, all right, so we are a mile and a quarter into this. Haven't seen a snake yet, but now I've seen.
You're jinxing it.
Well, no. What I'm going to say is, it's now 3 o'clock, and I've seen way too many scary movies in the Appalachian woods, and the sun is setting pretty quick in here. So it's only 3 o'clock. It's already getting dark. The sun is now behind. It's behind this mountain ridge right here. So I've seen way too many movies that started out with people going on a hike. It started off beautiful, and then next thing you know, it was nightfall, and they were being chased by some not fun people to be chased by. Some mountain people. So, not to offend anybody in this area. Hopefully, the children's center is still open. I'm going to say that it's not, but hopefully it still is, so we can go check that out also. Little side note here, something I find very interesting, very cool, is anytime you're traveling anywhere near like a college town, so natural bridge, and I'll correct myself, but I know it's within 2 hours. I think maybe an hour and a half within Blacksburg, Virginia, which is the home of the Hokies of Virginia Tech, my favorite college football team. You can easily, if you didn't know who they were playing, I've seen several people on this trail now wearing Clemson Tiger polos, t-shirts, orange colors, and you look up the schedule, and Clemson Tigers are indeed playing Virginia Tech Hokies tomorrow, as of the filming of this. So it's pretty cool to see people traveling to see their college football team and going out and adventuring in nature while doing that. I think that's something we should do. We should add in some sports, some college sports and college games.
Every weekend anyway.
Yeah, but not in person.
Your own home.
It's been a dream of mine, one of my bucket list items, to go see Virginia Tech play a home game. And I'm an hour from them, and they're playing home tomorrow. So who knows? Maybe I'll just go by myself, go buy a ticket.
It's fun dropping off at the stores.
Sounds like a good video idea. See, you guys thought I was over-exaggerating. See the sun going down over there? It's going to be dark here very, very soon. You don't want to be in these woods in the dark. Walking back through the natural bridge here. Don't think we're going to be able to see it here, but you can actually see the moon through the bridge, which is pretty cool looking. Just top of the bridge. Let's try to focus that in there. We have now driven up to the Skyline Trail because this is where the Children's Discovery Center is. I'm not necessarily sure what this is. I think it's like their kind of like education center. I'm not sure, but I think it's like a half a mile hike, maybe, I don't know. So we're up in the mountains. We drove up. You can see the Blue Ridge Mountains over there. And we'll just take this trail up here. I don't necessarily see a place to get a badge, so I don't know. Again, this is why you should do your research, and while you're watching this video, here now. Okay, so that's what this is. It is a Kids Park track trail, stress-free 0.6 mile to the Nature Bridges trail system. Okay, so we have an Orchid Amphitheater, Can You Dig It, Adventure Play Area, Poplar Art, Blue Ridge Builders, Mountain Music, and Fun in the Field. So I do not believe this is where you get your Junior Ranger badge. So I think we need to go back to the other visitor center. Okay, so this is the Children's Discovery area. Like I said, I thought this was going to be like a building and a visitor center. It's not. It's just an outdoor thing with like 6 different stations for you to do things. So like over here is like a digging station. Over there is, I don't even know. I'll bring up the map again here, but there's nobody here. It doesn't look like, it looks like it might be out of season because it's not, there's leaves everywhere. It looks kind of dangerous. Like there could be some snakes and rodents hiding in things. So not the time for it, I guess, right now, but I don't know. We'll try to find out more information and put it in the video here so that way when you come, you have a little bit more information and can plan better.